lot of time here. Aw, that is so nice. That is so nice. That is just awesome. Pets are the best. You do need to read and run. You're afraid as the day stops for no man. Yeah, no worries. Do all your after stream care. Do the things you have to do. Thank you so much for dropping your people here. I really appreciate that, and I hope to maybe catch you live one day. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mike. I really appreciate that. So what is everyone up to? Or is everyone just in like deep lurk mode? Anyone crafting along? Nikita, you'll be working on your cross stitch after you have made yourself a pot of tea and woken up a bit more? Or should I make a coffee instead? I don't know. Both sounds super awesome to me. I don't know. Whatever you're up to. Nikita, I know that it's only Tuesday, but I'm already so looking forward for your next update picture. Your progress has been quite slow again this week. Oh. Nothing wrong with this slow progress, you know? Slow progress is progress too. $315 stitches so far. So that's 105 average over the last 3 days. That's a lot of stitches.
cares about your posts? I know they're only fake. Show us what you own and how much money that you make. Yeah, I know that you're trying to fix me, but I don't wanna be like you. Keep your stupid job, pretend that you're the person you wanted to be. And you're dying not to work, but work until you die. And you're dying not to work, but work until you die. You're dying not to work, but work until you die. You're dying inside. Say no, I'm not like you, I don't think that you get it. You should go and get out and make you regret it. Someone like you should worry about. Maybe it's you that's upside down. Not like you, I don't think that you get it. Yowza.
The blisters have deflated and are scattered over, so that's an improvement. I'm glad to hear that. So, do you think you are able to like do next week's, or better saying this weekend's parkrun? Or will you like take a break and heal? It's battle time, guys! Thank you! Good luck, everyone! Well done, everyone! Well done! You will just have to make sure that your ankle socks are pulled up properly That's the mistake you made that allowed your shoe to rub against your ankles. Ah. Yeah. I mean, do you have like blister band-aids or blister plasters? I don't know how you call it in English. Like they also might help to prevent any more rubbing. Like just in case the sock is like still moving around. I don't know. I find those quite helpful sometimes. You don't think you've got any plasters? At least not any that haven't long past their best before. Hmm. You probably ought to buy a new box next time you go shopping. Probably. It's important to have plasters at home because, you know, you never know when you get injured. And if they have it where you live, I can also really recommend like blister plasters. Like they're like a piece of very thick skin that you can just like put on your blister. When it's like, not when it's like inflated, like when it's deflated, you know, that's like when it's working the best. It's like a thick skin that protects, you know, even when you wear your socks properly, but when you have like an injury, still some friction can hurt, and that, I don't know, I have blisters quite often, even when I wear socks that fit well, even when my shoes are worn, and a billion times, sometimes I have days where suddenly I just walk 5 meters and I have blisters all over. I don't know. Never figured out what causes that. While other days, same shoes, same socks, I can just walk all day, nothing happens. But for those days where I get blisters like crazy, blister plasters, they really help. Viper, hello! Thank you for a 15 stream streak. Lurking, have a great stream. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well and wonderful. I'm so sorry that I wasn't there on Sunday. I'm sorry, but I had a thing. Blood blisters are the worst ones to have. Yep. And I don't understand why, and some days I get blisters and on other days I don't get blisters. Because sometimes I get blisters on the sole of my feet. Like if this is my foot, like, you know, there. Let's pretend my hand is my foot. I get blisters like down here. There. There. Why? I don't know. I do not know. Only sometimes, not always. Only sometimes. You can do it later this week if you like. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to. I'm home a lot more now because it's like the universe doesn't want me to leave the house in my vacation time. Because I got injured on Sunday and now my knee hurts like crazy. So I better not leave the house anymore if I don't have to. So I will be home a lot the next 1 to 2 weeks. I don't know how long am I staying home? Another 1, 2, yeah, another 2 weeks. October 10, I have to go back to work. Oh well.
Silly me, thinking you and I could work things out. I'm a third wheel on this broken car. You're a mess, just wanna get out. Silly you, why is it so hard to be real? Speak the truth. Say
Cat lady, what did she do to your knee? Oh well, I did stupid things that I shouldn't have done, and it didn't end well. I don't know. It will be fine. It will be fine. Like, it's nothing broken. Nothing is... ruptured, or I don't know. It probably is just like, I don't know, old age. Perfection! Hello! How are you doing? Sounds like exercise. No. I was visiting some ruins. And, there was like a little wall, basically, like you were like walking around, and we didn't want to go like the long way around with the stairs to get back, and I was like, no, it's fine, we can just go down there. And I was like, I'm not so sure, because it was steep, like it was like, I don't know, like this high maybe, or a little, yeah, maybe like this. And I was like, I don't know, because I'm heavy. And I'm not good with sports. And I was like, no, it's fine. And then he jumped down, and he's much heavier than me, because he's a tall, big person. And I was like, okay, when he can do that, I should be fine, because, you know, he gave me his hand, I had something to hold on. And I just jumped down. I was like, yeah, that was not so good in my knee. But it was fine. I could walk, you know. Everything's fine. I was like, oh, it will go away. A few hours later, when I was home, I was like, I don't know, my knee does not feel right. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe it will go away overnight. You know, sometimes you have a little thing and then it just disappears overnight. And on Monday, I had to, like yesterday, I had to run some errands. So I was like, okay, fine, it hurts, but can't be that bad, right? I still can walk. So I was walking around in the morning and before noon. And when I came home, getting up the stairs, I was like, oh, hell no, this knee is not good. It just kept getting worse. And then in the afternoon, I tried to like not do anything, not walk around too much. It just kept getting worse. And this morning we had to go to the vet. So I had to go. No, it again was worse. Again, it was worse. And yeah. And then I decided to just like not move anymore if I can avoid it, and just see if it at least will stop getting worse and stagnate, or even get better. Because if it still keeps getting worse, I might have to go see a doctor, but I don't know if the doctor can do anything, because I know for sure nothing is broken, nothing is swollen, nothing is blue, nothing is red. There's, from the outside, it looks fine. No swelling, no nothing. I can move, I can walk around, it just hurts. Did you put some ice on it, or better still, frozen peas and a towel to reduce swelling? There is no swelling. I don't see any swelling. And since this happened on Sunday, like 2 days ago, there's no point in now putting on ice or something. I don't know. I don't know. Ruins? Yes, exactly, ruins. And Hipsu, hello! Let's give a shout out to you. Sounds like something is inflamed. I don't know. Like, I feel that something is wrong. It feels like I would have... The best I can describe it is like if I don't move, like just sitting still, it doesn't really hurt. It feels like I have some paper stuck inside my knee somewhere. I don't know. But now thinking about it, you know, after it getting worse for 2 days, thinking about it, I landed on both of my feet at the same time. I did not land on my right foot, so the impact was not going to my right knee only. Impact went to both knees. A doctor would probably just tell you to take an anti-inflammatory. Doctor probably would just tell me to, yeah, take ibuprofen to help with the pain if I need it. It's not that bad that I feel like I need to take a painkiller. And doctor probably would just be like, rest it and see how it goes, because nothing is ruptured. Like all the loins, or I don't know how you call that, tender, whatever, all the meniscus and everything, I can tell for sure this is still intact, otherwise I could not walk around. Nothing is broken. I have a feeling that maybe it's just like the impact that went to both knees. Just ligaments, thank you. Maybe just did some quote-unquote damage, maybe? Because the right knee is the knee where I fell on 2 years ago, and that caused pain for 6 months. 6 months I had pain in this knee that I fell on 2 years ago, so maybe, I don't know, some of the structure just got like used up a little, because, you know, I'm getting older as well. And maybe it's just like now a little more got like used up of in that knee. I don't know. Not getting younger. Learned my lesson. Oh god. It will be fine. I just need to rest it and see how it goes, and if it keeps getting worse, I just have to see a doctor, but for now I'm just like, fine, I will just stay home for the rest of the week, it will be good. I mean, there's not much you can do, really. If you have one, I'd wear a knee brace for a few days for a little extra support. Yeah, I ordered one on Amazon. It will be delivered tomorrow. Because I have a feeling that is a good investment. Because thinking back to that accident I had like 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah, I slipped on some wet leaves. I even talked about it on stream. There must be a clip somewhere where I'm telling about that wet leaf accident. That 2 years ago I was just walking on a parking lot and there were leaves on the ground and it was dry. Everything looked dry, but it had rained the night before, so everything was dried off, but underneath the leaves it was still wet. And there was a patch where there was like a different asphalt surface thing. And I was walking quite fast, and I just slipped on the wet leaves and landed pretty bad on my knee and hips. And that messed up my knee for about 6 months. So maybe that jumping down from this thing in the ruins, yes, on Sunday, just yeah, I don't know. Sounds like the way you landed irritated something. Yeah, I don't know. Probably. What is the word I'm looking for? Let me Google dictionary. Lol. The dictionary gives me for the word I'm looking for in my mind to describe what I think is wrong with my knee. Wear and tear. Wear and tear. Okay, let's just call it wear and tear. That is my assumption right now, is that because I'm a heavy person, which is not good for your joints, especially not for your knees. You know, that's just in general not a good situation for both of my knees. And then that accident 2 years ago caused some wear and tear, maybe. I don't know. Not bad, just a little bit. And now the impact from, I don't know, jumping this high apparently did a little more, and now my body is like, oh yeah, there's substance lacking, and that's why it feels so bad and feels weird, and I don't know. I'm sure it will heal, it just takes time. Steam, you once twisted your knee trying to climb a bunk bed ladder to take a phone call many years ago. Your thigh went one way, lower leg the opposite way. And your knee went both ways. Oh, you just doubled over in pain for 3 weeks. Yeah, I can tell you for sure this is not what happened to me. There's nothing twisted, there is nothing broken, there is nothing ripped apart or something. Nothing strained. I didn't fall over, I just had an impact. That's all. Like, when I was a teenager, I had like meniscus irritation in my knee for whatever unknown reasons, probably from growing in different body parts and different speeds, I don't know. And that was very painful. This, what I have right now, not that bad. Like, it hurts, it keeps getting worse so far in the last 48 hours since it happened, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's just annoying. It's more annoying than it's like hurting. Perfection, you did something to your ligaments back in 2020 from slipping over right onto your ass, lower back, and leg went straight up. Your leg still hurts every so often. Oh no. Oh no. Cat lady has sore knee, blame the partners, thinking, no, he didn't push me. I, you know, I could be like, no, I'm not going there, and then just have walked the other direction, you know, I'm an adult. I was just like, he's heavy, I'm heavy. When he can do this, I should be able to do that too, especially when I have an arm to hold on to not like fall anywhere, just in case. And my judgment then was like, yeah, it should work out. Apparently I was wrong. So, you know, learned my lesson. I'm getting older. I'm too old for doing those things now, apparently. He is absolutely not to blame. He is not to blame at all. It was, you know, my fault. I had doubts. I should have listened to my doubts. But it is what it is. So don't blame him. And yeah, he feels bad about it, even though it's not his fault. Not at all. Alright, Nikiti, get that tea or coffee. I wonder what you end up getting.
California, where do I start? Heavy breathing and heavy heart. I long to see you when the day is done. I wanna rest.
Alright, guys, let's run the battle. Thank you. Good luck, everyone.
California, in my mind, there is no one of your kind. I long to see you when the day is done, though my journey has just begun. We should have lived a life together in the morning sun. We should have loved each other, baby. What could I have done? Just wanna spend some time together before everything's gone.
Yay, victory!
It's in the air, can't you feel it?
Victory, victory. Well done, well done.
California, here I come. Every heartbeat just like a drum. I hear your rhythm, you feel so near. Oh, California, all senses clear. I'll be alright.
Perfection, keep in mind, I'm only 25 turning 26 next month, and I hurt my leg when I was 21 turning 22. Oof. Oof. I mean, I'm closer to 40 than to 30. The problem is just when you're getting older, like, I don't know, sometimes you forget how old you are. That's just, yeah. Oh well, sucks.
California, all this time. Now I'm at the end of the line. Just another hill to climb. California, then you'll be mine.
Steam, you have two bored knees as you ran full tilt into a parked car running away from someone throwing water balloons at you. Oh, that sounds painful. Oof. At that age where if you stretch you too good, you get a cramp. I know that, yeah. Yep, I sometimes have that as well. But if you keep getting cramps, like either, like if it happens a lot, you should talk to a doctor about it, because there you might have like some whatever that needs to be checked. I'm not a doctor, but if it only happens occasionally, it might be that you are just lacking some magnesium. So when you eat bananas, That helps, for example. Or if all else fails, you can also try to like a magnesium soda fizzing thing in water. I don't know how to explain it. Once again, I'm lacking words in English. It doesn't happen often, but I still the pain you'll never forget. Yeah. Oh, cramps can be so painful. Like I don't know, when I got vaccinated against the flu last time, I had this as a side effect. It went away after a while, but for like a few days, when I was like laying in bed at night and I like moved my feet, suddenly like my legs were so hurting with a cramp. Oh my god. And it was like multiple times a night for a couple days. That was so bad. Instead of saying ouch ouch, it sounds like something else. Yep. Nikiti, back with what you think is a mug of Chibo Family, which you believe is German coffee. At least you think that's where the packet says it's from. Maybe we have that brand here too, but I don't know if it is a German brand. But I know the brand. I hope it's good. I never had Chibo Family. I hope it's good. Perfection, you have just noticed you haven't colored in a few days. Been watching lots of YouTube videos of people exploring abandoned places. Oh, I love videos like that. That can be really cool.
Take a train ride just to see you. Ride for hours just to please you. You don't know how much I need you. 'Cause you're my home away from home, away from home, away from being alone. Run away from home, why don't you? 'Cause I did
Deem your worst injury was when you did your back as you pulled your lower left muscles and your upper right muscles diagonally across your back. That took a month to clear. Getting up was fun. You had to pop yourself up, then turn on your side and push yourself up so you could stand, and you were swearing in pain every time you got up. Oh, it sounds very painful. Back pain is one of the worst things. Oh god. Like, I remember when the second lockdown was in 2020, I had back pain that was, oh my god, it was so bad. Was it 2020 or 2021? I think it was 2021. Back pain so bad, I could not get up. I could not walk. When I was sitting in a position, I could not move anymore, because as soon as I switched position, even a little, like even shoulders or something, it was so painful. So incredibly painful. I couldn't do anything for days. Like, literally anything. I was happy when I managed to get to the bathroom. Oh, that was so miserable. And yeah. Then I learned that, oh my god, cat lady, you're getting older. You gotta do something for your health and for your back, because just sitting at the desk all day every day is I mean, it's not healthy when you're 20, but when you're 30 and older, you really gotta take care of yourself, because your body is not happy with your choices. Like, it all comes back to you. That's what I can promise. It's not fun. So always make sure to get some exercise in, at least once a week. You know, move your body a little. Take good care of yourself. And don't do stupid things like jumping down a wall. Oh. Nikita, you bought it from Tesco a few years ago because it was cheapest ground coffee they had. It's almost certainly past the best before date. Oh. Oh well. I hope it's still good. Perfection, you would recommend watching Exploring with Josh on YouTube? He's your favorite, but he does some ghost stuff too. But mostly abandoned. Oh, I gotta check that out. Thank you for the recommendation. Lizzie, you saw a video recently. They found what was left of the Ocean Gate sub that imploded on its way down to the Titanic. Oh wow, that sounds interesting. Nikita, you're also closer to 40 than you're to 30. High five. Oh. Steam feels old as he's older than Cat Lady. Come on, it's not a competition. Oh. 40 is coming. Closer and closer. Oh well, oh well. Perfection. Lately you've been getting a back pain. It's very new to you. You would rather that a cramp from a stretch because that lasts a few seconds. Yeah. Back pain stays for hours. Be happy when it only stays for hours. Because I had really bad back pain twice in my life so far. And both times it was lasting for... Once it was lasting only for a few days because I learned from the first experience. And the first experience, it was lasting 1 week where I could not do anything. I could barely get myself to the bathroom. It was so bad. I would love to have gone to the doctor, but I couldn't even leave the apartment anymore. That's how bad it was. I literally could not do anything. And then when it got a little better, I could not walk safely outside because I was walking a few steps and then suddenly the pain came so sharp that I almost fell down from it because my entire body was just like, it was like electrocution or something. I don't know. It was so bad. And it took a few weeks to like disappear entirely. And the second time I learned from the first experience and a few like exercises I can do to like help with the pain, so it didn't last that long. But yeah, be happy when it's only a few hours. You're just a baby here. Oh, right now you're in the middle of a 20 and 30. Oh. But yeah, just a good advice to you, because when you're only 25, make sure to have, and I know that it sounds stupid when you're young and you're not having those problems already, but really make sure that you're having a good chair, a good mattress. All those things are like really, really good investments in your health and stuff. And make sure to do a little sports every now and then. It doesn't have to be like super fancy, whatever. Just move, go for a walk, you know. Even that is like good. Build up those back muscles. You will need them when you get older. Lizzie, you still don't understand how they were even allowed to even attempt to go down there. I don't think any of them had any formal deep dive training, and the step was controlled with a freaking game controller. Yeah, that's wild. I also don't understand how that is even legal. But I don't know. I don't know if there's like even laws on like international waters or so. I don't know. Which country law applies there? I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I would love to know though. Bram, you're old. Ah, come on. Come on. I don't know how old you are, but even if you're old, it doesn't matter. You know, we are what we are. Just have fun, enjoy life, do the things you love doing. 37. Oh, I would love to say you're not that old, but then, you know, you're roughly my age, and I feel old too. So yeah, I mean, we can't change, you know, we can't change our age. We just have to accept it. It is what it is. Make the best out of it. Oldest 80. I don't wanna get to 80, to be fair. Like sometimes when I suddenly get like a new upgrade to my body thanks to aging, and like on Sunday when I had to figure out like, oh no, apparently now I'm too old to do those types of stupid things because my body can't take it anymore. I'm sometimes wondering, like, how is it when I'm like older than I am now? Like when I, for the first time, had like super bad back pain, I was like, oh my god, like I'm in my early 30s now. How is it when I'm like in my 60s? Like when it's already that bad, how will it be when I'm 60? Like what? And then sometimes I'm thinking like maybe I don't want to experience 80 because old people have my highest respect. I don't even want to know how it feels. I don't know. A healthy 80 with no pains, yeah, awesome, but I know for sure that I'm not having the body for that. Oh. Viper, you've had a walking stick since your mid-30s. But a walking stick can be like super cool. Like they can look so fantastic. I mean, technically they also could just be a fashion accessory. So nothing wrong with that, right? You just have to make the best out of it. You just have to get one with style. We are ready for battle. All right, Nikiti. Thank you for the battle reminder. Um. There. Thank you. Good luck. That's a great idea. You need to have a look. Mila, why are giving Cat Lady an angry stare from the catwalk? Maybe because she doesn't get enough cuddles. I don't know. Oh, I don't think we have someone that wants to get scrolls. Or do we have someone in? No. Huh. Oh well. You're back, Perfection. Alrighty, welcome back. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you so much for placing with me. Nikita, you got 5 Templar Scrolls? Oh wow, that is awesome. Perfection, you're losing your voice the first time in years? Oh no, please don't get sick. No, don't be sick. Oh no, I hope you're not gonna lose your voice. And I hope you feel better very soon. Oh no. Tea with honey might be a good thing to try, but you probably already know that. All because there was a huge spider and you screamed a lot. Oh no. No, was it one of those huntsman spiders? Steam, you had no voice on Sunday, but that was from the event you were at due to talking and loud music on Saturday night. Oh. Oh. They are harmless but scary. They are one of the reasons why I will never ever 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 in my life travel to Australia. Like, if I would see a huntsman spider just randomly be in a room with me, I would so freak out that I probably might get a heart attack. Like, I sometimes start crying when there is like a spider in here, but our spiders are like, I don't know, like maybe like the half of my pinky fingernail is like the body. That is like the biggest spider I had in this room. I hope it's now I'm getting scared again. Like, they're not big and they're also harmless, but that already makes me freak out, get a heart racing, crying, all those things, screaming. And then thinking that there's like a spider at the size of a small dog. No thank you. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nikita, you don't think you've ever lost your voice? Admittedly, when you got ill, your voice sometimes gets uncomfortably deep. Oh, I had lost my voice as a teenager. I once had like the flu, and that one time the flu went to my voice cords, and then that was like inflamed to a point where I just could not produce any more sounds. And it lasted like 2 or 3 weeks. That was fun. So the doctor had to write me a note for school saying that I'm not allowed to speak, because if I would try to speak, even whisper, that can like damage your voice cords. So I had to like walk around with that paper for like 2 or 3 weeks. It was so annoying. That was really bad. You have arachnophobia? Yeah, me too. Me too. You have it because you're Australian? Oh, trust me, you can have it even when you're not Australian. I'm not Australian and I have it too. Which is why I'm not ever going to Australia. I could not. I just could not. I could not. No. Nope. Just nope. 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 Oh god. How do you survive living in Australia? I could not. All spiders go into your vacuum cleaner? Yeah, but depending on what kind of vacuum cleaner you have and what is already in there, they might not die. They might not die. It's not a good idea to suck them in your vacuum cleaner. Also, it's also not a good idea to like catch them with a glass and a sheet of paper. Like, you can do that if you don't want to kill the animal, which is great for you. But if you do that, you have to bring them at least 100 meters away from your house, because they have a sense of orientation and they will come back in. They will find their way. And ever since I learned that, I'm like, no. You cannot catch it and then sit it outside the window, because it will find its way back in if it wants to. You love snakes, they're so cute. Noodles. I mean, I'm okay with snakes as long as they're like away from me. If there's a random snake in a room with me, like, no, no thank you. Oh, you hate it. Vocal cords are more accurately vocal flaps. Oh, are they not called vocal cords? I thought vocal cords is the word for it. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Steam, you will go to a zoo, but you avoid the reptile house for that reason, but you're fine with lizards. I mean, Spottiest Shark, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, how are you doing? I mean, when I go to the zoo, I'm actually good. As long as all the animals are behind glass. Like, what really freaks me out sometimes is when... And yeah, we have that in some zoos here. When the animals are in a house and they're like free to move in the entire house. Which is great for the animals, don't get me wrong. But... sometimes you're unaware of what kind of animals are in that house. So you go in and you're like, oh, nice. There's like mice walking and a turtle walking. But suddenly there's that big spider. And no. It was fine with me until I saw the spider. And I'm fine with the spiders in the zoo when there's a thick glass, when they're in a terrarium and all those things. That's fine. I know they cannot come through the glass. Then I'm fine with it. But, Those free-range houses, they can be tricky sometimes. Spottiest Shark, it's 2 a.m. for you. Sleep nighty-night. Oh. Well, I hope you have a great sleep. Sounds like you're Australian. You're just talking about Australian wildlife. Thank you so much for the follow, and I really hope you will have sweet dreams. Where you live, there's so many lizards. Oh, Nikita, you're fine with the danger noodles as long as they are behind glass or maybe being handled by someone who is familiar with them. Yes, yes, I can agree to that. I can agree. I would not say I'm phobic of snakes because my phobia of spiders is much, 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 much bigger than my phobia of snakes. But Quinn! Oh my god, coming in with a raid! Welcome! What were you streaming today? How did it go? Thank you so much for bringing your people here. Let's have a shout out for you. Thank you so much and welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. What were you streaming today? How did it go? Thank you so much. And Originals coming in as well. Let me give you a follow. A follow. I already follow you, but a shout out as well. For Death? Is that a game? Sorry if it's a stupid question. Oh. Perfection, you're scared. They're huge. Yeah, I can understand. I can understand. If you see the link... Wait, what link? I'm confused. How are you today? Well, I'm alright. On Sunday I had a little accident. But I'm alright. Nothing big. We already talked about it in length here. How stupid I am. Because I underestimated how old I am. And now my knee hurts. But it's fine. It will